Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about another Friends episode as I did with the pilot, and this is episode 2 of the first season, the one with the sonogram at the end. Initial thoughts, I do like this one when I watch it, but it's not one that I will willingly go and put on. I don't tend to watch season 1 as much as I do the rest, just because I think the colours are a lot duller, it's not as exciting. It is as funny, it just doesn't make me as happy. It's really weird to describe, but you'll know what I mean when I say it's more darker, because it's just, well, it was like 1994, so the colours weren't as vivid in life, you know. But yeah, so this one, in this episode, Ross finds out that Carol is pregnant, Carol obviously being his ex-wife, and she is a lesbian, so she is pregnant, so that is a major story in itself. But Ross finds out that she is pregnant, he is of course the father, and Carol is going to keep the baby and raise it with Susan. So that is basically what the entire thing centres around, Ross coming to terms with that, and Monica coming to terms with that. Yeah, so I think it's a really good plot. There are, of course, little subplots, but that's the main focus. And I do like it. I like it a lot. I think the whole bringing Ben in the the existence of Ben into the second episode, I think is really nice. Because if he was already a character in it, then we wouldn't have the delights of watching him grow from being, you know, well, invisible, if you like, from being in Carol's womb to being born and growing up. I like that aspect of it, rather than having him be a baby from the beginning. So we get to see Ben's entire story unravel as the years go on, and I think that is great. The cast in this obviously is fantastic. The main cast, obviously, your main 6 friends, as always, are perfection. I couldn't ask anything more for them. But then we also have Carol and Susan. Susan is played by Jessica Hecht, and she's been played by the same actress right throughout it. She never changes. But the Carol in this, and I think if I remember rightly for the entire first series, is different. Actually, I'm thinking back now, I think she changes within this series. But anyway, the Carol in this episode is played by Anita Barone. I'm not that I don't like her, it's just I'm quite a big fan of Jane Sibbett. Or it could be Sibbett, I don't know how you pronounce her surname, but anyway, of Jane, I'm a massive fan of Jane as it is, so I really like it when she plays Carol. So to have a different Carol in the first episode is a bit annoying. I don't actually know why she changed. If I actually had a look online and tried to work it out, I could probably realise why they recast. But if anybody knows, just to save me from going and doing something, if anybody knows why they recast Carol, please let me know. Like, was it Anita's choice to leave, or did they decide that it wasn't working? But yeah, so the fact that we have Carol and Susan in, I think, is really great. And even though there is a cast change for Carol, I think the character is kept the same right throughout. So I really do like that. I don't have anything bad to say about this episode. Like I said, I don't watch it as often as I do some of the other episodes. But that's not the episode, it's the season. And it's not because I don't like it, it's just I prefer other ones. So it isn't bad, there's nothing wrong with it. It's written by David Crane and Marta Kauffman, which obviously are 2 of the 3 strongest names for this show. The other being Kevin S. Bright. So though the fact that the script is written by them in itself is amazing, and they are fantastic. The script is brilliant. It's also directed by James Burrows, who I mentioned in the pilot. He directed the pilot and a couple of other things that I love as well. And he also directs some more Friends episodes, and it is brilliantly directed. There are some lovely scenes in this. It's very well put together, and the plot itself, as I said, is brilliant. So I do not have any complaints about this whatsoever. It's all positive, which I think is obviously, it's Friends. I wouldn't expect anything less from Friends, really. There's not really, I don't think there is a Friends episode that I don't like. There are ones which I sort of choose not to watch over others, but there's not one where if I had to sit down and watch it, I wouldn't sit and think, oh, this is crap. They are all really good. But that is my opinion on the one with the sonogram at the end. Please feel free to leave comments and things on either this episode or Friends in general, or anything mentioned, or if you just want to leave a random comment, feel free. But please feel free to leave video responses as well, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!